Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the new Bloodlust by Jeffree Star. I seen this palette and it just took me back to how many purple eyes I've done. I used to love to do a purple eye, and when I seen this, I was like, I got to have that. But I debated. Really did debate because there's like some pros. You got your pros, you got your cons, you got the price point. But I bought got my first Jeffree Star palette like a little over a year ago, and it was the Alien palette. And I thought about the purple in it, and to me, I don't know. I'll show you all what I mean. So here it is. This will be my third Jeffree Star palette, but I got this, and as you can see, it's kind of loved, but kind of not. It's not something like I grab or gravitate to. There's some, like, these shimmers are out of this world, but the purple, that's what I want to talk about. So it's got this purple right here in it. I've used it, and it's like, and I know it's like a press, but when you go blend in and put it on top of stuff, it gets really, really patchy. And I hate that. But then I also have another Jeffree Star palette that has a purple in it. And it is the Mini Breaker. And the purple in it, it's right here. It's called Purple Punch. The other one's called Area 51. But the Purple Punch does a whole lot better. It's not as patchy, and like when you're putting it on the eye, it doesn't, like, I don't know, more you try to build it up with the Area 51, it just don't do what I want it to do. So I don't know, I really debated on this one, and but I love purples, and I wanted to give it a try. The cost of this palette is $52. So, when you're buying something like this, it's like, do you really want this palette or not? Is it something you're going to use? Is it something you're going to use a lot? Is it going to be loved? I think with purples, I looked at it and I thought to myself, this is something I will love and probably really use a lot, or I hope. But, look at this package. It is beautiful. I love it. And I've got some of his floral liquid lips, and I love them. I want to try the gloss. I want to try the concealer and the setting powder. I just haven't. So here is the inside. Look at that. And I do like the way they did package it. I do like the bumper. I know some people keep this stuff. Now, I threw my Alien away. I did not keep it. But here she is. She is absolutely beautiful. Well, I love the velvet. I love the crown with the Jeffree Star. It's got the star, but it's got the crown in it. Everything about this package, I love. It is big. It is bulky. But, for a good palette, and it does have a good mirror, and here she is. That's beautiful. And the shimmers in it, they do got some of the new formula in here. And I'm really just hoping that, it is better. We will do some swatches. Look, this first time I'm dipping into this. So this is Your Majesty. Take the crown. Oh my God. Look at that. That looks wet without anything. And this one is Devint. Devint. And let's go ahead and Sleeping Beauty. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. That would be like a good highlighter. That is absolutely beautiful. I really, really like the new formula for the shimmers. This Wet Jewel. Royal Paint. Love that color. You could use it as a blush. Dungeon. And Scandal Water. So see, to me they're already looking different than like Area 51 did. So here is Sworn Enemy. I love that. Pink Magic. Oh my god. Bleeding Heart. I need to watch how I'm swatching. Executioner. You still see the glitter in it. The new formula on the glitters or shimmer colors, I really, really like. Because that's how I want mine to perform when I'm using them. So here is High King, Vivid Moon, Monarchy, and Blood Queen. Ooh, I love it. And here is Vile Serpent. I think I'm going to really like that color. And Betray. Hero. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do. I am going to use the NYX's concealer pod. That's what Jeffree and Mitchell used. And Nikki used it in, Nikki Tutorials used it in hers. So I figured if it done a good job with theirs, I would do it. And what you really need to remember, with Jeffree Star's Cosmetics, these are pressed pigments. Always use a primer base. Because if you don't, it will not do what it's supposed to do. A lot of people forgets that and they don't prime their eyes or anything. And you really need to do that when you're using pressed pigments, because they will not show up the full color like they're supposed to. That's a big palette. Okay, so I'm going to use my hand mirror because that's like way too big to hold. So I've got my eyes primed, ready to go. Do not know what I want to do. I was thinking about doing a more advanced look, but that seems like what everybody's doing, so I think that I will tone it down and do, because, you know, when you buy a palette like this, you probably want to use it every day, so I figured we'd do something like an everyday look for it. I am going to do a more advanced look later on, or I might do it on my Instagram, I don't know, or I might just post it on here, but today I think we will just do a like an everyday look, because, you know, really most people are going to be an everyday look. So I think that I want to start with Vivid Moon. And it is right here. I hate that. Now, some of the shades, the shapes, I do like how, you know, he puts the shapes in it. But even, like, swatching this one, like, some of the ones, like, will go away pretty fast. Like, in my little mini breaker, I use it a lot. Like, the shimmer's completely gone. But, like, I use the orange all the time with, other stuff. And it's still got some of the star, but I hate when it loses its shape. That is beautiful. Okay, so I think our next color will be High King. I wanted to really go in there and darken the crease, and I'm going to use, that one was a Ferro brush. It's just a large shading brush, and this one is the Morphe brush, but it don't got no numbers. So I'm just really going to darken that crease up. These colors are performing amazingly. They're better than my Alien palette because I had a lot of trouble struggling even though I used a primer with it. Now this one, I have to say, is a whole lot better. Okay, so I think I am going to take a smaller brush. This is BH Cosmetic. And I'm going to go back into Vivid Moon and, like, just... Okay, so I got that. These are such pretty colors. I don't know where I want to go with this. I'm just looking like, what do I want to do? I am going to take the crayon. And I'm going to use this Luxie brush. Luxie 213. It's an eyeshading brush. And I'm just going to take that. And put it right here on the inner corner. I love that. Okay, so I think our next shade will be, and I'm just going to use the same brush. And just pretty much put it on the lid. I think that color would be better with your thinger. Yes, performs better with your thinger. Okay. Then I'm going to wipe this brush off, and I'm going to go back in to take the crayon and just add a little bit more color so she's popping through. Okay, I look crazy. Okay, so our next shade is, I really want to use that dark purple because I want to know how it performs. I'm going to take Blood Queen and just put it right, drag it right down to my bottom lash line. Now that shade had a little bit of fallout, but I am good with that. It did not bother me. Then, just to offset it, I am going to take Vile Serpent on a little brush, if I can find one. Of course not. Or let me just wipe this brush off and use it. It'd be better. And I'm just going to drag this under my lash line. Actually, I'd rather use this Luxie one. I'm going to take this flat brush. And I really want to drag this out. Okay. Let me deepen. Ooh. So here is this look. And let me get... I hate that I didn't... I'm washing my brushes. So I've got brushes behind me and I got brushes here. But all my brushes I really like using are drying. So I am going to take Beauty Sleep and just put it on the corner of my eye. Or tear duct. And I think I will bring it up here. I like this look. Okay. I think the other eye, Since I'm not going nowhere today, I think we'll do the other eye, like, totally different. We'll do, I know you guys are thinking, and we're not going to wear that on an everyday basis like you just done it, but I will. When I do my makeup, I don't know. I guess I'm like weird to run to the store, run out and about to do, pay bills, go grocery shopping. This is an everyday look for me. I know it's weird. Okay, so this time, let me wipe this brush off. And we're going to do just a quick look. Okay, so I am going to use Wet Jewel. And I'm going to put it right here. Go ahead and do the cheer duck. You know, I think I'll put some of that right in there. Okay. Then, I am going to use, I really, really want to use that red. But I think I will blend out with it. I think I will use, let's look for a color we have not used. I'm going to use Devant, I don't know. And just put it, pack it onto my lid. Okay. Let me get a little closer. I'm like scooting myself back. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So, then, I'm going to use High King, this Morphe M53. I don't know how dark she's going to be. And I'm going to bring it in towards my, and tilt it a little bit. Okay, I'm not really liking that. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. But that's alright. Because you know what? With makeup, I'm just going to blend it out. Which is not a bad color. I do like the color, but it's not dark enough for what I wanted. So I am going to use Blood Queen again. And just bring it in. Just going to build it up just a little bit more. You guys can't see. Let me turn this way. It's like different. Okay. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to use this one right here from Farrah Brushes. And I'm going to dip into Royal Pan. And I'm just going to, like, bring all this together. Now, I did lightly go into it. I didn't want to, like, over... So I'm going to tap into Bleeding Heart. And I really want to blend that purple out with it. I'll just tell you something. That purple's not doing what I want it to do. It's like fading. I don't like that. That makes me mad. It done really good on this eye. It's not doing that good on this eye. Like, we're getting a whole different look than what I was planning, but that's alright. I am going to try to pack the purple on. Let me use a different brush. I'm just going to use the brush I used on this side and see if that will do any better. Okay. Finally got the purple the way I wanted it. Blended it out with the red, and I do like it. So I am going to go in with... I'm trying to use colors I haven't used, but I think this eye really needs something like a pink. So I'm going to go in with Wet Jewel again, and just like tab it on top all over my eye. I'm going to use Beauty Sleep and just put it right down here on my tear duct. And I'm liking it so far. It's got a lot of color. And we are going to take this brush right here, which is a Morphe flat brush. And I really just, I'm trying to use colors like I really haven't used. But that Rule King went away, so I think I'm going to put it just like underneath my lash line. Then I'm going to take this little blending brush by Luxie, and I'm going to take Betrayal, and I'm just going to like blend it out. And I think also I will take Vivid Moon and like blend this out because it needs something. Okay, the look on this side didn't like really do what I wanted it to do. I don't know, the first purple wasn't, dark enough, so we moved on and got the big Blood Queen, and it got patchy on me, but I built it up. You really got to build that color up, and I am going to take that Wet Jewel and Beauty Sleep, I'm mixing together, and just used right here. Just, okay. Then I didn't use no highlighter today, so I'm just going to use Beauty Sleep as a highlighter. Okay, let me throw some lashes and mascara and stuff on, and I'll be right back to give you my opinion. Okay, guys. Got my mascara, lashes, liner, everything on. I'm going to give you my thoughts. I love this palette. I love the design. I love the velvet. It makes me remember a purple velvet shirt I had that I used to love. But I love everything about the design of the palette. Okay, the colors I am in love with. I did have trouble, like this one, I had no trouble with, and there it is. I had no trouble. I did use, when I was putting my stuff on, I did put a little bit, take my fingers and just put a little bit of the Executioner on, because I just was not crazy about that purple. It blotched, it was patchy, it really just got on my nerves. When I'm doing my shadows, I really want to look good, but as you can see, it's still got a little bit of glitter, and I just patted it on like that. I really didn't do no blending, but I think the red looks really good with it. Still, and also, I'll tell you what I do like. You can take these two colors right here, the Royal Pain and Bleeding Heart. Okay, what really got me about Bleeding Heart, look, it's shimmered. Okay, but when you go to put it on, it's not shimmered no more. But I did like this palette. This, I would wear this every day. This, I would rethink it and blend that out a little bit. And probably just drop it under a little bit. Okay. So, I would rethink this because I had a plan that I was going to use the shimmers, and then I was using the Vivid Mood because I hadn't used it to pat on my eyes, and then I was using, I was going to use High King, but it wasn't dark enough, but I ended up using Blood Queen, and it didn't blend, and I built it up, but it was still like patchy, but maybe that it needed a primer, and I'm going to try that with my, another primer. I might use my NARS, I might use my, Milani, or maybe my NYX, because I love using my NYX, primer. But, I mean, on this side, it did really good. So, maybe I didn't, like, really get the primer or concealer good over here. I don't know what happened, but it looked blotchy, and I didn't like it. But, all in all, I think it ended up... Ooh, I squeezed my fingers in there. That hurt. All in all, I like both looks I made. I love the new formula with the shimmers. I mean, them are wet looking. They look really, really good. So, I am in love with that. So, I think I could use this every day. I know I said I was going to make a simple look and ended up doing 2 looks that you could wear every day. Something like this. I wear stuff like this every day. But it does take me an hour, sometimes 2 hours to get ready. But I do other things too. I put my makeup on. But I like when I put my makeup on, no matter if I'm just going to pay the bills, going to the grocery store. I like to wear my makeup like this. So for me, this is an everyday look. And I get it's not an everyday look for everyone. I like this look too. I don't think I'd redo it. I'd rethink it. The black, just, I don't know. Like, it's got some glitter in it. I mean, but the glitter really just ain't there. I thought it was going to be, it's like a dark purple, a black with a purple tone to it. But it's just, I don't know, if for a dark day this would be good. I don't know, I like both looks though, but I think I'd more do something like this. And I love that Vile Servant. I think it's beautiful. I know I'm going to use this more and cannot wait. And I also used Mannequin on my lips, and I took, what color is this? First Class on top of it, and I like that. Toned down lips, but I love the Mannequin lipstick. It's a really good one for nude days. It looks like you really don't have nothing on, but I really love his lipsticks. This, so far, besides, I don't know what happened over there, because it really done really good over here, and over here it just didn't, so I don't know. Maybe it's where I already put the, what was that called? High King, there. Maybe that's what caused the patchiness. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I hope you guys did like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you'll be notified when I do upload, which is every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And sometimes I do bonus videos during the week, like when my subscription boxes is coming in. And I hope you guys liked it. Y'all have a good night.